Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Plume Lumière Tarot. I hope you're doing very good. It's a beautiful day here today, and this morning we're going to start with the native or ascendant to the sign of the Pisces. Okay, Pisces, this is your turn. The first two cards that came out, there's the energy card and there's also the Akashic card that came out for you. So this is pretty amazing. The type of spread that I'm having right now for you, Pisces, this month of March is just like pretty incredible. First of all, let's see. I have this card here of Raphael Archangel, who is reverse. Okay, normally it would come this way, but it came on the upright, in the upside down position. Okay, but in an energy card, you have Raphael as well, but this time with the heart chakra, and it's in an upright position. So I'm going to have to cover everything for you. So I'm going to show you on the screen. Okay, it seems like there's been some difficult situation that occur for you in the aspect of emotional realm into your life, into something that was not quite fun for you. And the thing is that this situation that is from the past is actually something that is blocking the flow of happiness, acceptance, the flow of having things to resolve itself. You know, I always say, someone that has some difficult times, some mourning to do, some sorrow, you have to take the time to live that event, to go through it, to cry out loud, to really, go deep inside and squeeze it all the way. So after that, it can free yourself to be able to heal and move on. So actually, there is something that Raphael is telling me now that is something that is not quite yet healed from the past. But with this kind of energy of Raphael, you are now conditioning your own self to accept love from others. You are starting to treat yourself a little better. You start to see that you deserve to be loved. You deserve to love yourself also. And you are invited to be as compassionate for your own self that you are with, for all the others all the time. You're always a very caring person. Every time that someone is having a hard time, difficult time, you are there crying with them, trying to help them. But this time you are invited to do the same, but for yourself. Then you have to encourage yourself to see the little positive point, one at a time, one after the other. Put it into your bucket list and say, well, check, done. Yes, I love myself now. I care for myself too. When you do this, when you do that, you're going to have the other people looking at you with a new light, a new brightness that's going to come out from your all being, Your art is going to glow. So let it go. Move on. Now, the way you feel right now, some of you have been into kind of a depressing way of thinking. It was heavy, and you were just like contemplating, because you have the Nine of Swords and you have the Six of Cups. Those two cards, it's combined just like it's been. The last few months were kind of difficult, and you were just like you are more contemplative into like what things should be, what thing could be, what could happen, and don't push yourself too much into that path. And instead, the cards are asking you to focus on solidifying your own base. Make sure that you are getting organized, because things are about to move, really. At the base, the Two of Swords. that indicates me that right now you are so much on the defensive all the time. You're holding your sword like this, having a lot of things you want to do, but you don't dare letting go because it's going to collapse. Okay? So you're holding on to everything like this. So you're going to have to make sure that you calm this fear that you're having and open to new things that are coming. Right behind, right in the past, the very close past, here you have the Empress. The Empress is telling me that for some of you, there's a new start, new beginning that occurred already. It's already done. So some of you have moved into a new place, or some of you are into some kind of new celebration. Could be because there was a wedding, could be because there was a baptism, it could be because there was a birth, it could be because you've been moving into a new place, it could be also because you find a new job, you find yourself into a situation, something that is happy, that just happened, that is just behind you, okay? You got that set. It's all set, it's done. The thing is that right now, you have that Two of Coins. I'm going to show you the card. It's a kind of a funny guy. You have the Two of Coins here. Look at this guy standing on a wire holding 2 coins. You know what that represents? It's trying to find your balance, constantly fighting to keep your balance. And here, this coin, imagine this is your heart, and this one, imagine this is your head. Further than that, it could be because this is what you want, and this is the possibilities. This could be also 2 different jobs, 2 different options, 2 different things. You have like to try to balance everything. It could be because your family life requires your time. And it could be because your love life requires your time. It could be because work is asking more of your time. So you have to try to balance everything. So right now, it's probably uncomfortable a little. But don't be too scared because things are going to settle. Because over here, the card that's for your immediate future, you have the 9 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups is the most positive card that you can find into the tarot deck, into the minor arcanums. So this is the wish card. Whatever you wish to get, whatever your situation you want to find yourself into is just there from the tip of your nose. It's going to be there. So don't worry too much. Now that situation that I'm having here, you have where you're going to find yourself, how people perceive you, your biggest fear, biggest hope, and the card that crown this card spread. Believe me, believe it or not, there are 3 jacks into this spread. There are 3 cards that are indicating new start, new passion, new envy, the beginning of seeing something possible where you're curious and you just want to explore. Okay, so first of all, you're going to find yourself in the situation of a person, because this is nice Queen of Pentacles. This is a caring lady. This is a caring person that has been sowing something in her garden and is taking care of it. Whatever it is that she planted in the past or right behind her, she's going to be step forward, and she's going to be keep going because she knows this is what she needs to do. Okay, so something you've been starting already, you continue, and this is a good thing. You're going to nurture those new plan that you're having. And right now, the Jack of Sword is curious about new possibilities, but something that is not yet proven. Just like you want to find out, you want to read about it, you want to read more, you want to know more. So maybe there's something about reading, something about TV, something about something that you're going to see somewhere, or just simply an idea that you have that you want to pursue. You want to dig a little further, try to find out what is possible there for you. You have the card of the Messenger also. And you have the card that says, you know what? Be honest with yourself. You see already the potential of what it can offer, of what it can bring you. You already see the potential. And you see those little marks of that, those little indicators that says that things are evolving into the right direction. So at the last 4 cards over here, I'm not saying that this month of March is going to bring you right away to everything you ever wish to have. But you're on a glimpse of something that's going to evolve into the right direction because you're curious, because you make it happen. The next 4 cards is something that could move around you, but it could be also something that occurs for people close to you. You have the Hierophant, which is called also the Pope. That tells me that it's very moral, that's very certain, very clean and clear cut. You have the King of Pentacles, who is the person that makes it like patient, solid, dedicated. He goes with patience, but also he is organized, you know. This is our earth sign. This is something that is materialistic, that is in the present time. It's just something that moves into tangible. It's not something that's in the limbo, you know. It's something that really is concrete, that gets there, that sits there. You have the 10 of Cups, which indicate that you are aspiring to some kind of peace, some kind of happiness at home, and it's there. And you're going to get all the encouragement that you need to move forward, to move fast into some direction with energy. The last 2 cards that I have for you, you have the card that says manipulation, and you have that cereal. I don't even remember the name. Anyway, so in some people associate this card with money, but associate it also with growth. And here is just like you are into some kind of charm. You know, this is, you know, when you're curious about something and you are reading passionately about everything you could about that thing, that new current that you know, that new path that you're taking, and you discover more you go, more you read, and more you discover that you know nothing, and you just get more and more curious about it. It's just some kind of a passion that arises into you, and then you start to follow. And I see this as simply a manifestation of this kind of interest that you're having. And that's going to be something that's going to allow you to grow into something good. So this is for you, Pisces, your month of March. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I invite you to do a comment. I invite you to give me a little blue thumbs up. And, of course, I hope to see you next time. Take care, everyone.